You must be the ACP. I wasn't expecting backup to be this late.
And you are?
Nandini Banerjee, chief archaeologist on this project. Or I was, until my team stopped responding.
Stopped responding? How?
I can no longer reach them. Their radios went dead, phones too. They went inside 12 hours ago. No word since then. That's why I came to check on my own.
That's not the protocol.
Neither is detonating charges around a protected site. Yet here we are.
You seem less surprised than you should be. Did you call the local villagers for help?
I did, but no one came. Instead, the village elders warned us
Warned you? About what?
that the temple is cursed. Cursed in a way that they still take it seriously.
You believe that?
I believe in patterns. Every expedition here has ended the same way. Equipment failure, panic, people leaving overnight.
And yet the government gave the go-ahead for this.
Of course. This temple discovery is just convenient.
Convenient? How?
Not convenient, but more like a distraction. So they can mine for minerals in these mountains without the locals objecting.
You're saying this excavation is not the real objective?
It never was. The locals know it too. Entire villages are being displaced. Protests are building. Calling it an archaeological discovery sounds better than admitting there's a rebellion.
What about your team?
They don't care about politics. They went in to document the inner sanctum. Haven't heard from them since.
Anyone else supposed to be inside?
The villagers said priests still come here. Not to worship though, from what I gathered. Just to make sure no one stays inside for too long.
Make sure? Why?
They believe the temple doesn't punish intruders immediately. It confuses them.
Confuses them? How?
Into losing their sense of direction. Into staying.
And yet you still came. Alone.
If my team is trapped inside, I don't have the luxury of fear.
Sorry, mind me asking what's up with your feet?
No, of course not. Congenital talipes, clubfoot. I was born with it. Had a few corrective surgeries, but they didn't help that much.
Most people would have chosen a desk job over field work in your situation.
I know, but this excavation is really important for me and my employer, Mr. Madani.
Mr. Madani must be paying you guys a lot to risk your lives for this.
Not just us. They colluded with the Godi to cover up this whole mess. Though my work here is just to inspect the temple for something specifically which Mr. Madani wants.
Something special?
That's a discussion for another time. For now, let's just focus on finding my team.
Stay close and watch your step.
You don't have to tell me. This isn't my first assignment. We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving.
I don't like how quiet everything is. Something's up ahead.
Looks like there was some kind of battle here.
This doesn't look like a fight. They were massacred.
What were they even fighting? Who did this to them?
I guess we will find out.
These were trained soldiers of the Godi. Who could even stand against them?
Who, or whatever it was, didn't give them a chance to fight back. Wait. We shouldn't go in like this.
What do you mean?
I mean, we call this in and get back up. Whatever happened, we're not prepared for it.
My team is still in there. If they're still alive, every minute we stand here is 1 minute too late.
Okay, then you stay here while I go check it out.
No, I am going with you.
Wait. Listen. That's definitely not the sound of a prayer. Something's up ahead.
Ashfaq?
Stay behind me.
Ashfaq, over here.
What are those things? They look like some kind of demons.
I don't know for sure, but they look like the Nishipishis we found in the temple inscriptions. They were said to be the guardians of this place.
I'm checking ahead. Stay right here.
Ashfaq, over here.
This place.
It's a Devi statue, though it doesn't look like anybody has prayed or made any offerings to it for a while.
Strange. Everything else is in ruins, yet this looks untouched.
The Devi was always seen as the remover of obstacles. Maybe that's why this place mattered so much to people. They believed praying to her could clear their path.
You think praying will open a way for us?
In these old temples, belief itself was a key. If we want to pass, we will have to try.
A cop praying to stone for answers. No harm in trying, I guess. Where am I?
This doesn't feel like the temple anymore.
What is this power? My body feels lighter, faster.
Ashfaq? Ashfaq, wake up!
What? Where am I?
In the temple? You were just praying 1 second and then you collapsed.
Collapsed? I saw someone. No, I meant I heard someone. Can't remember much, though.
You were barely breathing. Maybe the air got to you. These ruins are full of spores, ash, old chemicals. You could have hallucinated.
I'm not sure. It seemed very real to me. Maybe we should go back.
We can't. The entrance caved in while you were out.
Let's find another way out.
The voice you mentioned, was it a man or a woman?
Definitely a woman. Why?
There's an old story about the Devi who once dwelled in this temple, older than the village itself. She was born from the prayers of suffering women, meant to protect them from tyranny, from loss, from the pyres of sati.
Sati, as in widows burning themselves alive?
Yes, but men twisted faith into chains. They built this temple and burned women in her name, brides, even infants, calling it purification. Over generations, the Madani family turned cruelty into ritual.
So all that horror, done in her name.
Yes. Imagine the prayers of the innocent, the screams, the fear, all of it echoing here for centuries. The Devi's spirit couldn't bear it. The pain, the guilt. It changed her. They say her divine light fractured. Half remained the guardian she once was, and the other half became something else. A shadow made from her shame.
So this place worshipped both a goddess and her curse.
Exactly. The faithful built new altars to the corrupted form, believing cruelty would bring them blessings. And when the final sacrifice failed, the ground itself turned against them. That's when the temple was sealed, buried under stone and silence.
Why did she connect with only me, though?
Maybe because she remembers what she was and wants to be whole again. To do that, she needs someone untouched by her corruption, someone outside the Madani bloodline, a believer of another path, but still capable of faith.
What's that?
Some kind of trap, I think. I've read about the temple's defenses, but I never believed they'd still function after all these years.
Someone must have activated them.
If these mechanisms are active, no ordinary person can survive that hallway. It's a death passage. What was that? I have never seen someone move like that.
This is the power I was talking about. The one the voice told me to use.
You go on ahead. I'll try to find another route, see if there's a safer way across.
Wasn't easy. This whole place is coming apart. Someone's up ahead. You there. Help. What happened here? And the creatures outside, what are they? Something horrible. They're the things that were trapped here. The ones bound under the temple. Demons. Enslaved for centuries. Enslaved? By who?
The head archaeologist made us chant. Not for worship. More like calling.
Calling what? Where's the rest of your team? Your head archaeologist, where is he?
They have found us. Run.
Well, that wasn't easy.
Ashfaq, over here.
The soldier.
He died. There's nothing we can do for him now. It looks like the entrance to the temple is sealed off by these statues.
Great. So we are trapped now.
Something's over there. Another Devi idol. Maybe if you pray like before, it'll show us something.
Really? This again?
It worked the last time, didn't it?
No harm in trying, I guess. It wasn't a dream. It felt very real.
Where's Nandini?
She was here a second ago. No point standing still. If she went ahead, then I need to catch up. Who did this to you?
My team. They are just ahead. You have to warn them.
Warn them about what?
The archaeologist. She is not who she claims to be.
And that doesn't bode well.
Hold your fire. I see someone. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer now.
I am responding to the distress call your team sent.
We never sent a distress signal. Tell us who you really are.
I am ACP Ashfaq. Someone in your team did send a distress signal. I am the first responder.
You have already seen them? The Nishipishis?
Yes, I managed to kill a few of them. But I saw your team dead in the hallway. You need to call for backup.
Well then, I guess there's no going around. Sorry, ACP Ashfaq. You have already seen things way above your pay grade. Unfortunately, we can't risk letting you go after all you have seen. Men, take care of him.
Damn it. I wish it didn't come to this. What did he mean, though? Above my pay grade. And what exactly is this temple hiding? And why are they hell-bent on protecting it? I need to investigate more. Another idol with no way forward. Let's see if faith opens doors where force can. This place again. I feel as if I'm running in circles. Or maybe the devs lacked budget to create new levels. I wonder what will it be this time.
I see. You've grown accustomed to the rituals now.
Nandini, I thought you got out. Where were you?
Just nearby. Come, we still have work to do.
I've been thinking, Nandini. Every time I pray to these idols, something in me changes. Is there any logical explanation for that? I don't even believe in this god or goddess or whatever this is.
These idols represent purity and respond to intent, not belief. They exist beyond religion, language, or what we choose to call faith.
That still doesn't explain the powers I gain every time I pray.
They're blessings of the Devi. She was believed to aid her devotees and help them overcome obstacles placed in their path.
Then why didn't it work for the soldiers or the Nishipishis?
The Devi grants power only to a pure heart. Those soldiers were already corrupted. Greed consumed them when they chose to serve the Godi. Their souls were tainted long before the ritual.
I've heard the stories. What they did was awful.
You haven't heard even half of it. The Madani organization and the Godi media worked together to drain the Naravali range dry, tearing into these mountains, poisoning the land, and selling it as development. The Madani group erased entire tribal settlements. Some were displaced, others simply vanished. And through it all, the Godi media buried the truth under headlines and noise.
Then why are they so desperate to keep this temple hidden? What exactly is it protecting?
This temple is their shield. It lets them justify every lie under the guise of religious discovery. Also,
Also what? Is there something else?
Yes. You'll know soon enough. Listen, can you hear that?
I'll check it out. Stay here.
Ashfaq, over here.
It's safe. You can come out now.
Good. We have one last job to do.
Unfortunately, I couldn't save Mr. Madani. It seems the Nishipishis were sacrificing him as some kind of offering.
Yes, the Nishipishis are drawn to evil, and he was the devil incarnate. It didn't save him though. It seems he couldn't handle the ritual.
Ritual? What ritual? What now?
This is the last Devi idol. This time, I will pray.
My mind feels heavy for some reason. Something's wrong. My head.
Don't worry. It will all end soon. After I sacrifice you to the Devi's powers will be mine.
You betrayed me.
No, Ashfaq. I was only preparing you. To gain the Devi's powers, I needed someone who would remove the barriers in the temple.
But why me?
Why you? Because you are perfect. The Devi opens up her powers to only someone with a pure heart. The Nishipishis are not demons, they are guardians of the Devi, and only someone blessed by the Devi can defeat them. Don't you feel strange that you were able to defeat demons, even which the trained and well-equipped Godi soldiers could not?
But why? Why do all this?
Why? Because this power does not belong to low-level mortals like Madani or you, but for us Dayans, the true worshippers of Devi.
this is your true form.
Yes, Inspector Ashfaq. No. How are you still on your feet? The ritual should have drained your power and given it to me.
Sorry, Miss Nandini. I was on to you from the beginning. Also, my mother taught me never to trust women with crooked feet.